against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Wildcats offense has the ball first today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Dropping back, it's Lowry. Fires to the tight end. Shows a little move, gets his man off balance, and gets out to the 22.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Snagged in the middle, it's Washington. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? Third down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day one install back in spring practice. Executed perfectly, keep this drive alive.
And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Setting up the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Coming out with it, it's Watkins. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. The Tigers offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Cornelius. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. That one never had a chance, incomplete.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean,
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Jukes his way for more. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Lowry. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the 1st down.
Now on the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his tight end. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Quickly complete. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. Guys, LSU has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The offense changing the play. To throw, it's Cornelius. Going deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Give to the back. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Parker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy rebuild.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback on the keeper. Finds a crease at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, LSU!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, we head to Dallas for a final update on one of the best games every year, the Red River Rivalry. Texas pulled out the victory on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in Austin. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He'll pull it on the read. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Lowry. They're working that left side. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Kentucky going quickly. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Smart. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Sets up the screen. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Runs through the tackle. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll do it himself. And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll send the back in motion. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun to give, looking for room. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Back to throw, it's Lowry. Completes it in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Why not get everybody's heart pumping a little bit, bouncing off that right upright and through. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
He wants to take the top off. He's got it. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Scanning the field, it's Cornelius. Finds his man down the middle. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Caught close to the marker, it's Peterson. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. They'll immediately call timeout. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous balance, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Tigers! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. They march 78 yards down the field. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium.